All right. Hey guys. Hello, hello, hello. I am so excited. I just wanted to come on really quick. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Excited, excited, excited. Hope you're having an amazing, amazing day. I wanted to hop in here really quick just to spend a little bit of time breaking down something that is exciting. It's new, it's improved. And I wanted to give you a little bit of time to connect and see what it is all about. Let me just go check this really quick. I look back at some of these and I say, oh my gosh, my head is always down. I'm always multitasking. I'm always communicating on so many different platforms, on so many different levels. And so I want to give you guys some good eye contact and really focus here. So I'm going to set my phone where I can see it, but I'm not giving you guys what you deserve, which is my attention and my time. So I am going to look up and give you FaceTime like you deserve. So with that being said, I am really excited. So as you guys are connected in from everywhere, YouTube, you guys are connected in from YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Hello. This is China Bethby here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I am excited. I'm excited to share something with you, founder of Rich University. I am excited for you to see a little bit more about what it is that we have going on inside of this space. So hello, hello, hello. I see Latasha. Hey, Latasha, how are you, honey? Okay, all right. Okay, they're doing better. So with that being said, I am going to share something with you guys that I believe is just amazing. I want to break it down to you. Some of you have been looking into Forex. You are wanting to make sure that you have the right partnership. You want to make sure that the tools and resources that are made available are going to really help you to win. And I want to show you one of our exclusive tools that's now new and improved. So this is a premiere. Premiere. Go ahead and like the chat up, share the feed, like the chat up. Let me know what city, states, and countries you guys are connecting in from. Light it up. And I am going to premiere something to you that is amazing, that is a part of our May Mayhem. I'm so excited. For it. And I want to really break it down to you. So I don't want to be on here long because we are preparing for our 9 o'clock session. So I'm going to go ahead and share this now. Hi, Sylvia. All right, so let me share my screen. Anjay, you want to get them, please?
He upstairs.
Anjay is? Okay, Mama's working right now.
But Mom, I wanted to have gum. You have gum?
No.
Oh.
So, here we go. Yay! Woo! Listen, this is so amazing. It needed its own feature time. This is so incredibly amazing that it needed its own feature time for us to show you this amazing growth chart. Now it's pulled back right now, so I know what you're seeing. Hey, Albany, we see you, Baton Rouge. Hello, hello, hello. It's pulled back, and so I know, Akeem, go upstairs, baby. Hold up. Let me just put this up here. So it's pulled back so you can get the full ambiance. I don't know, for me, when I think about everything needs to, like all of my senses, I want to see it. I want to believe it. I want it to feel good. I want it to connect to it. And so when I see this, not only do I see a lot of richness, I also see a lot of royalty with the Prophet Blue that is in the house. Okay, so I'm excited about that. Hey, we see you, Atlanta. I see you. Thank you for hopping in. So what I'm gonna do is a little bit of a Q&A as I break down the new and approved Rich University official 10% trading plan. It is amazing. We put a lot of thought into this. There's some things that were always very important to me with the trading plan. We've expounded upon it. I'm really grateful for the team of people, the experts and geniuses that are partnering with us, that are connected totally to the vision that we have here with Rich University to impact nations and generations around the world. I also want to say congratulations for everybody who has funded their live account. Yay! Yay, yay, for those of you who are funding your live account and doing very well in growing your live account. So this is our trading plan. Let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to now zoom in and get a little closer so that you guys can see a little bit more about it, because on a presentation tonight, we probably won't have the time to really break it down the way I want you to see it right now. So let's just scroll up so that you can see. Once again, inside of May Mayhem, we give you access to the 10% trading plan. It's one of the great reasons that you need to say yes and go ahead and DM whoever you're seeing this on, whoever page you're watching this from, you definitely want to go ahead and DM them and make sure that you gain access to this 10% trading plan. Because it really does help you to set proper goals. It helps you to identify where you are. Now, here's the beauty of it. For those that are members, you will have access to manipulate it like this and put in whatever numbers you want, whether it be $500 you want to start with. Let's just say you wanted to start with a little bit less and you wanted to start with $200. You could always put the numbers in at the top, and it changes your daily profit, obviously, as well as what the balance would be after each trade that you put in or each trading day. So you could also change the second column here. If you wanted to do maybe 20%, you could increase it. Now, I don't really recommend 20%, but if you wanted to do 20%, you could. And it will automatically upgrade to the 20% goal. We do put disclaimers on here because we want you to be in proper risk management. But I love, love, love this too. Anjay, can you get the kids and the puppy, baby? So with that being said, let's just go with $300. I think $300 is a great place to start. Some people, let's just say, yeah, let's just go with $300. $300 is a great place to start. And what it does is it shows you 10%. Let's do 10%. When I think about this, I think about, I always would see it said, would you rather have, $1 million today or a penny that double over 30 days? And for most people who don't understand compounding, it would immediately say, give me the $1 million today, because they don't understand how your money could work for you. Like, I'm so excited because my money is working for me. Every single dollar that I have is an employee of mine. And when you begin to shift your mindset like that, you don't want to just spend money. You want to make your money make money for you. You want to make sure that everything that you're doing, at least for the most part, a percentage of what you're doing is going into investments. And so what this shows you is that if you started with a balance of $300 with 10% growth a day, that your first daily goal would be $30. Your second daily goal would be $33. Your third daily goal would be $36. That would then take you to a balance of $399.30. As you continue to go down this chart, your next daily goal would be 39, 43, 48, 53. And it continues to go. By the time you get down to day 14, you actually have the potential to have earned $1,139.25. This is simply by growing your money 10% a day, using the tools and resources that we make available to you inside of our Rich University community. And so it continues to go down 10%, 10%, 10%. By the time you get down to day 21, you have now experienced your first $200 trading day, which takes your account to $2,220.07. This is what we really want to get out to our community. My goal is to help people to literally take the money that they're making, no matter how small. Let's just go back to the top for a second. We're talking about a $300 balance. It broke my heart to hear how people were, and let me use a different term because it did not break my heart at all, but it concerned me that even in the midst of a time that we're living in now, there was lines wrapped around corners of people bombarding stores to spend $300 on a pair of shoes. The mindset is what we're dealing with. And so I don't want to hear anybody say that they don't have $300 to invest into themselves. It's ridiculous, because the people who were standing in those lines were not the upper class individuals who probably had the disposable income to buy a pair of sneakers. Let's just be honest. Okay. And so let's just continue to go down. We're at day. So what that means is everybody could afford to get started. So day 21, once again, $2,200, $2,220.07 is what you would have grown your account to. Let's take it down to day 30. That day you had a trading day potentially of $475.89 by growing your money 10%. And now your goal would have been to make $5,234.82 by your 30th trading day. Now, here's what I want you to think about. If you opened up a bank account where you did not make a deposit and you did not make a withdrawal, and you put $300 into that account, no matter what skill you develop, there's nothing that you could do that would allow your money to grow. There's what's actually happening? There's nothing that you can do to allow your money to grow while it's in the account. So instead of you just allowing the money to sit in the account, we show you amazing ways to develop a skill set inside of our community where you get to learn and earn. This is one of the tools that you get with our May Mayhem that allows you to have a bit of a guide so that you know what your goals are day by day. So let's continue to go down, because this is $5,234.82, which is amazing that you've been able to now grow your account to, because you had a $475 trading day. Now, before we continue, I want to go to the next columns over here that talks a little bit about your PIP size. Now, all of these sizes can be changed. We wanted to come up with something that did not cause you to over leverage your account. When we're using this trading plan, we do have different things that we offer inside of Rich University as it relates to concepts like Tokyo China, which is a little bit different. We don't necessarily have, well, let me just say this. When you're using this, you have to trade responsibly and you have to be wise. You don't want to over leverage your account and put big, crazy, lot sizes on small amounts of money because you wanted to change this column to 50%. Okay. You don't want to do that. But what will happen is if you wanted to get more than 50 pips, let's just say you wanted 100 pip days. Okay. Then your lot size can decrease. So the more pips that you are catching, if you're in a community like ours, where we do a lot of pip count, daily, then you can actually increase your pip goal that will decrease your lot size, which will keep your account even the more under leveraged. Okay. And so your risk will still be the same because your risk is 2% based on the balance. So your risk is based on your balance. So that part is really special to me. It's really, really amazing. We really took a lot of time. Big shouts out to Anne Marie, the amazing marketing director that I'm just great team of people that are just connected to the vision that we have here. Amazing. So let's just continue to go. Let's go down to day 45. Okay, so day 45, you've now been able to grow your account to $21,867.15. That's the goal. Let's talk about that for a second. So how is it that the numbers jump so much from day 30 at $5,234 to day, what day did I just say we were on? What day did I just do? Hold up. Was it 45? So day 45, 21,000. So let's just talk about that for a second. So day 30, you actually have $5,234 in your account. So you're growing 10% of a bigger number. 10% of that number is your 10%, your daily goal for that based on your lot size is $475.89. Okay. And so these numbers get bigger. So your trading day is bigger. So your balance becomes bigger. When you get to the point where you're at day 38, look, you went from having a $30 trading day to a $1,000 trading day. Now, past results don't guarantee future profits. We're not guaranteeing you that any of the numbers that you see on this chart is going to just all of a sudden appear in your account. What we're saying is that if you develop the skill set in the proper environment with the proper tools to guide you, you have some goal setting opportunity here for you to look at this chart and set a goal for where you want to be. So one of the things that I always tell people is, let's just go down to day 60. Day 60 shows you with everything going 100% correctly. Okay, 100% correctly. Your account has the potential to grow to $83,040.45. That's with growing 10% a day. Now we're talking about trading days. So 60 trading days for a full-time trader is like 90 days. Okay. So we're talking about 12 weeks. Okay. But let's just say 50% of it goes wrong. If 50% of it goes wrong, you would not have $83,040.45. But would it be okay for you to take $300 to $40,000? If you made $40,000 of your $300 growing 10% a day, 50% of it went wrong, you did not get the 83,000, but you made over $40,000. Would you be okay with that? And so those are the questions that you really want to ask yourself. If you got, let's just say 90% of it wrong, would you be okay with $8,000 from $300? So that's what this chart allows you to see, the growth, the earning potential that's available here. But we're not done. Somebody just say we're not done. It gets better. Somebody just say it gets better. Somebody say it gets better. Hold on, let's see what you guys are saying. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, 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 yes. It's amazing. So absolutely. So I'm just connecting everybody's comment on the side. So let's just continue. Let's continue to show you more of this amazing chart. I'm once again just excited that we get to bring you more and more value. So here we go. We talked a little bit about your lot size. We talked about your risk. So let's talk about that a little bit more. The risk. We know the goal is to make the $300, the $30, but there is a potential risk of $6. We know the goal here is for you to make $48, but the risk is $9. So every trade that you go and use in this chart, you know automatically what your risk is, and you know the goal for the pips of the day. Whether it be multiple trades, if you do multiple trades, if you put more than one trade in to get those pips, then all you need to do is divide that lot size by the number of pips that you put in. So let's go to this side of the chart, which I love. This is probably one of my most favorite features of the new and improved chart here. Okay. So one of my most favorite features is the personal goals. Okay. The personal goals kind of show you your daily goal, your weekly goal, your monthly goal, your yearly goal, but more importantly, the equivalent to a 40-hour work week for someone who works a traditional job. Very, very strong. So when you get to the point where you're making $100 a day, just to put things in perspective for a moment, for those of you who want to maybe retire from a job, who want to replace an income from a job, who want to see what is the potential, what would it take? The question that I would say is, first, let's start on this side. What would it take for you to get to $62.50 in earning at a job that maybe you're working on now or something that's in your field? $62.50 an hour. What would it take for you to get to $62.50 an hour? Can you guys communicate that? Let me see what you're saying. Hey, Evelyn, what would it take for you to get to earning $62.50 an hour on a job that you're currently working or a job that's in your field? So if anybody wants more information, DM me and then we can get you over what you need. So we're breaking down to you something that you can have access to so that we can help you to win. Oh, I love this. So Dr. Carter said, Einstein said compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe, the eighth wonder of the world. So what I want to know, what would you need to do? Does your job currently pay you that? Is that something that's on the pay scale for you or not? Because what this chart shows you that I love is if you wanted to replace the income or give yourself a raise, then it shows you here what you would need to do inside of our space. So let's just start from the top. When you're making $100 a day, if you're doing it full time and you're trading 5 days a week, you have a $500 week, a $2,000 month, as well as a $24,000 year. That's equivalent to someone working 40 hours a week at $12.50 an hour. If you got to a point where you're earning $250 a day, that's $1,250 a week for a 5-day week. That's $5,000 a month for $60,000 a year, which is equivalent to someone who earns $31.25 working a 40-hour work week. $500 a day, $2,500 a week, $10,000 a month, $120,000 a year is equivalent to someone who works a 40-hour week who is making $62.50 an hour. This $650 a day. And when I think about this, guys, past results don't guarantee future profits, but the testimonies of how people are able to pay mortgages and car notes and just, get some pressure off. Go and look at the series that we're doing right now, 40 Days and 40 Nights on the Run. The testimonies are amazing of people who are experiencing this inside of the Rich University community. Once again, their results are their results. I don't know how much they started their account with. I don't know the energy and effort that they put in. Nevertheless, the mere fact that the opportunity is available for them to do this. So $650 days, $32.50 weeks, $13,000 months is $156,000 annual earnings for someone that is equivalent to making $81.25 an hour working a 40-hour work week. I really hope this puts it into perspective for you. I really hope this to have a $2,000 day consistently, a $10,000 a week, $40,000 a month, and $480,000 a year is equivalent to somebody who would need to make $250 an hour working 40 hours a week. Guys, that part, priceless. 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 People would need overtime plus holiday pay and then some to have access to something like this. So that's amazing. So I wanted to give you an opportunity to just have some dialogue. We're about to go into our 9 o'clock session in a little bit, but I know that we would not have had the time to really break this down to you as much as I would have liked. So I wanted you to be able to see this here. It even goes into a 30-day earning calculator here. All right. That talks about your trading days, the goal, but then what you actually made. So let's just say the first day, let's just say I superseded my goal. Okay, so then it automatically tells me what my total daily earnings is, and then it calculates what I earned for the week. And then it also calculates down here what I actually earned. Okay, so this is what my goal is for the first 31 days, but then this is what my total earnings actually is over here. So I love that. I think that's absolutely amazing. So let's just X this out. But that's not all. It also shows you, oh, I love it. This is your weekly withdrawal. So if you wanted to withdraw, because I'm big on withdrawals, I think everybody needs to experience and taste what it feels like. I do not trade for sport. So I'm not showing you a system to encourage you to trade for sport. I'm showing you a way that you can absolutely experience a withdrawal. So week 1, week 2, week 3, all the way down to week 12, which is connected to this 60 trading day, which is more like 90 real days. Okay. And it tells you what this is just an idea. You don't have to use 10%. You can use whatever percent you want. I don't know if you change this, if it'll change or not, but I know that based on 10%, this is what you would pull out per week if you chose to do that. You don't have to, but if you chose to do it, we wanted to give you a little bit of a guide of what your weekly withdrawals would look like. So the longer you are just consistent and growing and learning and developing, obviously, you know what? You get to grow your money. And that's what it's about. It's about growth. So let's just see if there's any questions. I'm really excited once again to make this available to you guys. I'm excited to help you win. Let's see if there's any questions. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Hey, hello, hello, hello. There's a lot of people adding people, saying hello, putting people in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, 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 yes. So yes, absolutely. It is amazing. So at 9 o'clock in the next couple of minutes, we'll have an opportunity happening here where you can hop right back in here and just see the tools and how we do what we do. You'll have a glimpse of the trading plan as well, but I wanted to just show it to you where we can spend a little bit of time and you can ask some questions. May Mayhem is in full effect right now. You want to have access to this trading plan. You want to have access to what we do behind the scenes. You need to be getting back with the person that connected you here. And you need to tell them, I need to get into May Mayhem. Ask them, listen, here's the reality. We're showing you how to make money. That person is not going to chase you down. If you want information, go get it. DM them, ask them, hey, how can I get into May Mayhem? Can you put me in? Can you get me connected? So whoever page you're seeing this from, get back with the person who invited you. Let them know you want to get more information. We'll be back on here in a couple of minutes, sharing with you the full presentation of what it is that we do inside of this space. I'm really, really, really excited. I'm very, very excited for every single person that's a part. Super excited about tonight, nightclub, guys, tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. you want to get in as quickly as you can so that you can gain some exclusive access into the nightclub where we get Pipsy in the nightclub with Mr. Logic Mix, not tipsy in a nightclub. So with that being said, thanks so much for spending a little time with me. I wanted to just share that with you. If you are seeing this from my page, make sure that you connect, reach out. I look forward to working with you. God bless you guys. Bye.